Hey guys, skooterpoop with game 2 of my priest arena. The first one that, not my first ever, but the first one that I decided to make a recording of. My first arena experience is my favorite so far, but I do like priest in general, so I'm pretty satisfied with the way this went. Let's see that opponent. What's gonna be? It's a worthy opponent. Fiscally responsible mime was what I wanted to face, but oh well. Thrall. So this guy, I think my friend told me he's a streamer. I don't know if that's true. But that did make me nervous, and I regretted keeping this hand immediately after hearing that he was a streamer. Because it's really like a very shitty hand. I don't know why I kept it. I figured Shaman's probably probably just gonna play totems. And I figured after drawing the Harvest Golem, hey, I have a second turn Harvest Golem, that's not bad. I think he plays a totem here, if not mistaken. Looking through his hand, and he just decides to play a totem. Totemic Call. So he plays a spell-powered totem, and I think I just go with the Harvest Golem play. No? Okay, I decided not to do anything. I guess I'm deciding at this point that a third turn Yeti or Shieldmaster is going to be more effective. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, totems aren't a threat, but then he plays that one that makes totems a threat. The damage I'm not really too worried about, but a 3/3 is pretty painful. So, what do I do here? I don't even coin. I am very, I don't know. I feel like I would play this game differently, but oh well. So I have a Shadow Madness there. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I can steal his Flame Tongue. Try to get some damage, you know? But something I didn't know about about Shadow Madness, I guess we'll come to that later. But he obviously made the right decision of what side of the totem to place his Flame Tongue on. He played it on his left side. Right? Is that what he did? He played it, he had a spell. Didn't it reverse? I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing it from his perspective, and I think it plays on the right. I think everything you summon goes to the right. So he must have played his Flame Tongue to the right of his other totem. That way, when he plays totems, he gets the power bonus. And then here, I end up not going for the light spawn. I really wish I had. Having a 5/5 in this situation would have really helped. It would have really helped a lot. It's pretty much an uphill battle at this point. It's even stressful for me just watching this game and commentating on it. Do I do it? Alright, so I do it here because I'm like, hey, his Shieldmaster is going to lose the power, mine will gain it. And I thought this was such a good play, not realizing that nothing else I had was going to benefit from it. But I figure, hey, I can kill his things. So, you know what? Not the worst play. Both my things live. It's not important for Harvest Golem to live, but it certainly doesn't hurt. You're just getting more damage out of it in general. So then he says the elements will destroy you, and I'm just like, ah. And actually what I was doing here was I was considering trying to kill Flame Tongue, suicide it, and then kill the Shieldmaster with the Shieldmaster and Harvest Golem, get the token out of it. But you can't attack with something of 0 value. Something that I really should know. I mean, I haven't even been playing a week, but I mean that does suck. I don't know why you can't attack with something for 0. You know, they don't like suiciding. Maybe Shadow Madness would be too powerful. I don't know. All I know is I think Flame Tongue Totem is like one of the most broken. It's not broken like it's super good, but like the value of it is so high. It's 2 mana. It's a 0/3. That is going to give you like 4 health, 4 power altogether. So it's like 2 mana for a 4/3, if you want to think about it like that. And that's just like ridiculous. I mean, it has no early game value. Well, I mean, it did this game. Most of the time, you'll just play it between things and just like have them. I mean, just adding 4 power to the field is crazy, especially with the Taunter out. I don't know. I just think that card is like way too powerful. So here I decided to, because he cast a spell to make his thing come back, I decided to just get rid of it. What do I decide to do now? I decided to finally get my light spawn out so that I can have some damage on the field. And do I heal? I probably should heal. So am I going to heal myself, my Harvest Golem, my Shield Master? Probably heal myself because the other things are going to die. Yeah, so that's what I do. And so he's looking at that light spawn, and I think he silences it because people just do not want me to be happy. They just don't want me to be happy. If I take it in Inner Fire, this is the situation I'm talking about. Oh, he gives this Wind Fury. I am really like... This game is tough at this point. And if I kill it, he gets to bring it back? This made me so unhappy. He kills my Taunter, he plays that, and even if I kill that, which I pretty much have to at this point, it's not going to keep the Wind Fury, and that's cool, but I do have to deal another 8 damage and sacrifice pretty much everything, so I was not very happy about this. And I'm looking at my cards, I'm like, you know, maybe I can Temple Enforcer, but if I Temple Enforcer, it's just going to be an 8-8, and it's going to die anyway to his 8-5, but yeah, so I decide to just dig. I decide to dig. And I'm digging now in my opponent's hand to see if I can get just anything that'll help. End up getting that guy. And I'm just like, not really where I want to be. I mean, I need to get rid of the Wind Fury. I know I need to get rid of the Wind Fury at the very least. So I have to sacrifice the light spawn. He gets it back. At least he's only going to hit for 8, not 16. So that's not terrible. And I think I just go for the Knife Juggler because I'm like, he's probably going to hit me, you know? He's probably just going to hit me for 8. I don't want to take more damage than I have to, especially with an 8-8 on the board. So I think I just run into 2-1 at this point. Oh, I had my turn here? I could have attacked directly with the Voodoo. Oh well, I missed 2 damage. So yeah, I actually get the 1 damage out of the summoning from the Harvest. The Harvest Golem making a thing. Then he summons that guy, summons a totem, and of course it's a 1-1. Which I guess is better than having the Taunter. He hits me for 8, it really hurts. I got another Thought Steal, which I do like, but, you know, is that really going to help me for now? I need to kill 7 damage on the board. And I can, and I pretty much have to. So I decided to see what I can just burn real quick. So I play the guy that he gave me with the Mind Vision, and I get 2 burns out of it with the Knife Juggler. It splits the damage, that's, you know, okay. I play the Acolyte of Pain. And I end up killing a guy already, so I'm just like, wow, I'm going plus off playing things. Now I have 7, I can't play anything more, even if I had the mana. So I'm like, alright, this thing just has to die, and I'm gonna have to sacrifice a lot to do it, but I gotta do it. And of course I send the guys with the least toughness. No point in sacrificing a 2-4 when I have 2 1s. Take out the 1-1 because, like I said, I really just want to take the least damage as possible. I just want to live at this point. I'm a priest, I can heal, I just need to survive. So, I was pretty happy when I saw the Engineer. It's just a 1-2. The more mana he uses playing lower things, the more I'm okay with it. I still have the Yeti that I've had since like the beginning of the game. He needs to kill the Acolyte of Pain, otherwise I'm just going to go way too plus. And so he kills that, then he Fork Lightnings. He didn't want to Fork Lightning with my Acolyte of Pain on the board, otherwise he could just deal 2 damage to it. I would get to draw 2 cards out of it. And I get to keep my 4-4, and he already attacked with his 4-2, so that really hurt him. And I get this Mind Control here, and I'm just like, I gotta do it. I get his Lord of the Arena, I sacrifice that, and I, again, do I attack directly, or do I think I kill it? No? What do I do? Yeah, I figured I just don't want him to have anything. If there's any chance that I'm going to lose this game, I just can't. I can't risk it at this point. I can take the 1 damage, I can sacrifice not dealing 4 damage to him for a turn, and sort of restabilize. And I've restabilized at this point. I have far more cards in my hand. I have 2 creatures on the board. And he has to hex his own Lord of the Arena. But I keep a Taunter. I like keeping the Taunter. I'm very okay with keeping taunts. And he says the elements will destroy you. Again. And I'm just like... yeah, the light shall burn you. And I do that as I Shadow Word Pain his Fen Creeper. Once again, Shadow Word Pain, just such a great card. Can I get this off the screen? No? Okay. Well, I play my Yeti, I Thought Steal. I probably should have Thought Stealed first. But it's okay, because I end up really liking the cards that I ended up getting. And I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to be aggressive. And I put out the aggressiveness. I decided to coin, finally. After having waiting 10 turns, I finally coin to play a Murloc. Which I am very okay with. So I end up getting Lightning Storm and a card that benefits from the Overload. Really cool. I really like that. And I think at this point, I'm just like, I want to play my aggression out. And because of that, I think I just play that combo, play the Overload guy. See how much damage I can do to his Creeper. Because if I can just kill it with Murlocs, that'd be awesome. So I get my Overload. He becomes a 3/5, that's pretty nice. I have no other cards in the deck that can help him. I only deal 2 damage to that. But I'm like, you know what, whatever. And I decide actually to do this. So I give him health. This way he lives the attack. So I run him in. I think I heal him. Because I really just want to have the creature advantage. I have 12 life. He has 2 cards in hand. I'm not really worried about dying. So I just heal him. So I think this game went pretty... it went pretty well, considering how this uphill battle I had to climb. You know, it's pretty rough when that happens, and a lot of times I feel like giving up. I don't want to be like motivational or anything, but I mean that does, like, it hurts. So I'm at like very low life. I don't want to lose my creatures. I'm just like, this is the perfect time for Holy Fire. I can keep board advantage while healing. That's awesome. And I'm just like, yep, I'm just gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna keep hitting you until I can't hit you no more. And what do I heal here? It really, I don't think matters. But I heal it because I'm, you know, if he gets a spell power totem, I don't want him to, you know, Lightning Storm me and kill that guy. So I decided to heal him. I'm very fine with that. He ends up getting his Unbound Elemental and the Dalaran Mage. I think he totems. Does he get spell power? No, he gets a 1/1. And he concedes. And I give him the play well played, but he did, you know, maybe get outplayed. Maybe not. Maybe it was my deck. I don't know. I feel like I had to do a lot to win that game, and I definitely misplayed a couple of times, but I like it. I like that win. Starting 2-0, very happy with the way this arena was going so far. Stay tuned for Game 3.